far beyond the orbit of the Moon, beyond the region where Earth still dominates the human sky, beyond the reach of immediate rescue, humanity may one day establish its first permanent civilization on another planet. A world of endless deserts, frozen horizons, and pale, salmon-colored skies. A world where the air is too thin to breathe, where temperatures collapse far below freezing each night, and where dust storms can engulf entire continents for months at a time. This is Mars. And for the first generation of colonists who travel there, the greatest challenge may not simply be survival. It may be deciding whether they ever want to return home at all. At first, the idea seems impossible to imagine. Earth is humanity's birthplace, a living world filled with oceans, forests, weather, gravity, and billions of other human beings. Every known human experience emerged beneath its atmosphere. Mars, by comparison, is hostile beyond anything encountered in ordinary life. The planet possesses no breathable air. Surface radiation levels are far higher than those on Earth. Liquid water cannot remain stable for long in the open environment. Even sunlight itself is weaker, reduced by the planet's greater distance from the sun and filtered through fine dust suspended in the atmosphere. A human being standing unprotected on Mars would lose consciousness within seconds. And yet, despite all of this, scientists increasingly believe that long-term settlers on Mars may eventually experience something unexpected. They may stop thinking of Earth as home. The transformation would not happen immediately. The first colonists would almost certainly experience profound psychological stress upon arrival. Every aspect of life would feel unnatural. Gravity would be weaker. The sky would appear wrong. The silence would be immense. Even simple survival would depend entirely on technology. Habitats would need to generate breathable air, recycle water, regulate temperature, shield inhabitants from radiation, and produce food within enclosed systems isolated from the deadly environment outside. Every door, every seal, every machine would matter. Because on Mars, small failures can become fatal very quickly. But human psychology possesses an extraordinary ability: adaptation. Throughout history, human beings have repeatedly adjusted to environments once considered impossible for permanent settlement. Deserts, polar regions, isolated islands, deep oceans, and even orbiting space stations gradually became survivable through technology and familiarity. Over time, what once felt alien began to feel normal. Mars may follow the same pattern. For the first settlers, daily life would initially revolve around survival routines: monitoring oxygen systems, maintaining habitats, protecting crops, managing radiation exposure, repairing machinery damaged by abrasive Martian dust. But eventually, survival would become routine. And once routine emerges, culture follows. Children born on Mars would experience the planet differently from the adults who arrived there. They would grow up beneath reduced gravity, enclosed habitats, artificial ecosystems, and distant views of Earth shining faintly in the night sky like a bright star. To them, Mars would not feel temporary. It would simply feel familiar. And familiarity changes human identity in powerful ways. Already, astronauts aboard the International Space Station describe a psychological transformation known as the overview effect, a profound shift in perspective caused by seeing Earth from space. National boundaries disappear. The planet appears fragile, isolated, and unified against the darkness beyond. Mars settlers may experience an entirely different transformation: distance. At its closest approach, Mars lies tens of millions of kilometers from Earth. At its farthest, the separation grows dramatically larger. Communication delays can stretch beyond 20 minutes each way, making real-time conversation impossible. For colonists living on Mars, Earth would no longer feel immediate. News, emotions, conversations, and relationships would arrive delayed by the speed of light itself. Over time, this separation could fundamentally reshape emotional attachment to humanity's home planet. Earth would slowly become less like a place people inhabit and more like a place people remember. The physical differences alone may eventually make returning difficult. Mars' gravity is only 38% as strong as Earth's. Scientists still do not know exactly how the human body would change after decades spent under such conditions. Muscles, bones, circulation, and even neurological development may adapt to the weaker environment. Children born and raised on Mars might never fully tolerate Earth's gravity at all. For them, Earth could become physically overwhelming. Simple movement might feel exhausting beneath the crushing weight of a world nearly 3 times stronger than the one they evolved within. In this way, Mars colonists may gradually become biologically separated from humanity's original planet. But the deeper transformation may be psychological rather than physical. Life on Mars would likely produce an intensity of social connection rarely experienced on Earth. Early colonies would remain small, isolated, and dependent on cooperation for survival. Every individual would contribute directly to the continuation of the settlement. Conflicts cannot easily be escaped. Trust would become essential. Under such conditions, colonists may begin to develop unusually strong communal identities. A new culture, a new worldview, possibly even a new definition of what it means to be human. The experience of living together beneath hostile skies on a distant planet could create emotional bonds difficult for people on Earth to fully understand. Shared danger has always united human groups throughout history. On Mars, survival itself would become a collective project. And over generations, that shared experience may begin to produce something unprecedented: the emergence of a true Martian civilization. Its values may differ from those of Earth in profound ways. Resource scarcity could encourage extreme efficiency and cooperation. Political systems might evolve around scientific management, engineering reliability, and environmental survival rather than territorial competition or economic abundance. Even concepts like property, privacy, and individualism may transform under conditions where every resource must be recycled and every system carefully maintained. Mars would force humanity to confront limits Earth often allows people to ignore. And then there is the question of memory. For the first generation, Earth would remain vivid. Oceans, rain, wind moving through trees, open skies stretching infinitely overhead. But each generation born farther from Earth may experience those things only through recordings, simulations, and stories. Eventually, an extraordinary reversal could occur. Earth may begin to feel more alien to Martians than Mars itself. A crowded world of immense gravity, uncontrolled weather, microorganisms, oceans, governments, and billions of strangers. To settlers adapted to enclosed habitats and carefully regulated systems, Earth might appear chaotic, dangerous, and psychologically overwhelming. Meanwhile, Mars, despite its deserts and radiation, would represent order, familiarity, and home. And perhaps most importantly, Mars colonists may eventually stop wanting to return because returning would mean abandoning the greatest project of their lives. Every settlement built on Mars would represent years of sacrifice, engineering, risk, and collective effort. Entire communities would emerge through shared hardship under conditions no civilization has ever experienced before. To leave permanently might feel less like going home, and more like abandoning a new world still struggling to survive. History suggests that frontier societies often develop identities separate from the civilizations that created them. The settlers who crossed oceans on Earth frequently stopped seeing themselves as extensions of distant nations. Over time, they became something new. Mars may accelerate that transformation beyond anything humanity has previously experienced, because this frontier is not separated by oceans, is separated by planets, And once human beings begin raising families, building cities, and creating history beneath another sky, the meaning of home may change forever. One day, millions of people may look up from the surface of Mars and see Earth shining faintly in the darkness above them, not as the center of human civilization, but as the distant world their ancestors once came from.